Did I tell you to be recorded?
No. Put it louder.
CPS Administration, may I help you?
Hi, Kim,
Sodergren?
yeah,
Yes. Ms. Lopez?
yeah,
Hi.
hi.
I'm sorry it took me till this afternoon to call you back. I meant to call you this morning, and I ended up in a meeting all afternoon, and as I was getting ready to walk up the door, I said, oh, I have to call Angela Lopez before I leave. My message said that you wanted the number for your ACS worker.
Yeah.
Okay, I have it right here for you.
Hold on a second, let me get another pen
Here,
again.
a pen. I should have told you
Because
that.
I called up ACS. I actually got a number from ACS, and I looked on the computer about what I was talking about, and they said that it's Suffolk County's job, like the caseworker I have over here, to go and check on my daughter, and that they had no.
All right. I'll just give you the number. Her name is Andrea Clemente. And she, I don't know really what ACS meant when they said that. I mean, Suffolk County here has the primary responsibility for the case because you live out here.
Yeah, that's what they said, and the case is in here, and she was just, like a year ago, she was just put in Queens, and somebody was supposed to go check, and now this is the problem. I was told that I'm not allowed to have my daughter in railroad rooms. Then I was told after they had kept her in a basement, which I think is bad judgment on Rose's part, they kept my daughter in a basement, then they put her in the railroad room. And now they're telling me but that's acceptable because it's in Queens jurisdiction. And then I called up ACS in Queens and they said, no, everything should be handled by your jurisdiction, even though she's living here.
Well, I'll give you the ACS worker's number. You can speak to the ACS worker.
You want to speak to her?
But I want to speak to you guys too because this is not right, and there shouldn't be a conflicting jurisdiction. And I understand how CPS out here is taking their, is holding them higher than they're holding themselves in this case.
Well, there's not really, I don't.
There should be a concern because I was told by Arnaldo and Miss Jackson I'm not allowed to have her in a railroad room, that it was unsafe and unfit for her to be in a railroad room. And if anybody from Suffolk County went to that house and they saw the way the house is, it's a computer room, dining room, living room, kitchen, railroad room. And the computer room, which is the only one that could possibly be a bedroom, is by the front door, has a front door in it.
You know what, Ms. Lopez? This is what we plan to do in any event, okay, is, and I don't know when Ms. Redder is making plans to go up.
She said she's not going to because this ACS worker already went there.
Yes, she is going to go there because I'm Susan's boss. She's going there.
All right, well, that's what I was told, and that's why I was calling ACS yesterday. Miss Rudder told me that.
Okay, well, I'll clarify that with Ms. Rudder. We talked about that the other day. Maybe she was waiting for some kind of clarification from me. I'm the assistant director. Okay, I'm Marcia Jackson's supervisor. Okay, and we talked about this, that she should make arrangements to actually see for herself. Okay, we do rely on what our counterparts in other counties say. It's not ACS. We have kids who live in Nassau County or families who live in Nassau County or upstate. We do depend on other child protective workers because we all have the same health and safety requirements for kids. Okay.
Well, I'm Desiree Ruggiero. I'm the one who spoke to Steve Levy. What concerned me is my daughter got the baby taken away because the baby was in an unsafe environment for 6 months due to her domestic violence in the relationship. This baby was in a windowless basement that a vacate order was issued for over a year, and you're not removing her?
Ms. Lopez?
No,
yeah.
I'm Miss Ruggiero.
I know you're Ms. Ruggiero, but I'm speaking to your daughter right now.
Well, that's what I meant by her,
right.
Her responsibility is in question right now. I don't feel safe with my daughter being there. I mean, who...
As we sent out, we got your letter from Mr. Levy, and I don't know if you've got your letter.
No, I didn't get one. My mother had
your mother, Ms. Ruggiero, you should have, and what we said was we're looking into it. And one of the things, we've clarified things with the ACS worker, and I'm asking Ms. Redder to go out and see that home for herself, and then we will make that decision.
But does there really need, even when she goes and she checks, being she had her in the basement from the beginning, is there going to be any repercussions for that?
Not if it wasn't unsafe. okay?
Well, it was unsafe, and we could bring you the paperwork and link you to the website that has...
Oh, I've seen it.
A vacate order was
So then
issued.
why does anybody have to go and check? It's right there in black and white.
Right. Because that was a building code violation.
It's an ECB
It's an
violation.
Environmental Control Board violation. They handle quality of life